But can I give you one piece of advice? You're doing it wrong.
Bias. It's something that we all struggle with. We all have bias. Bias is part of human nature, and bias is shaped by our life experiences, our interests, things around us is what shapes how we view things. And we, unfortunately, as humans, will come at things with a biased view depending on the situation. And this bias can translate over into something as simple and fun as a hobby like collecting. Collecting whatever it is. Collecting movies, records, sneakers, crayons, whatever the heck it is you collect. All of the bias that we have can translate to how we view other people's collections. A collector that is more of a minimalist might look at someone's large collection and look at it with a more biased view. Someone that buys mainly secondhand is going to look at a person that buys pretty much new release stuff right off the bat. They're going to view them differently. And this goes down on each side. There's going to be one person that collects in this way, and they will view somebody else in a different way. The person that enjoys slipcovers is going to view the person that doesn't like slipcovers or care about them in a different light, because to them, in their own personal life experience, they matter. So they can't see how does someone else not see that this matters? Because if I care about it, then someone else cares about it. And it's almost kind of main character syndrome, where someone thinks that they are the main character in the universe. What they care about is what everyone should care about. Obviously, if I care, then everyone cares. But the reality is, we are made up of tons of different collectors that care about different things. We collect different things across an entire spectrum, and that is awesome. We want to celebrate differences. If we all collected the same thing in the same way, that would be extremely boring. There really is no wrong way to collect whatever it is that you collect. If you're a sneaker collector, you might go to a sneaker convention and see 3, 4, 5, $10,000 pairs of sneakers and want them and buy them. And then there's me over here with like these that I just bought recently that are already pretty dirty, and I paid like $70 for them, and I'm going to rock these things for a while because sneakers aren't my niche. That's not something I care about. But I think it's awesome that there are people that care about that stuff, because why wouldn't it be cool that other people are into that stuff? Just because I'm not, it's awesome that other people are. And there really are all different types of collectors out there. I watch a puzzle channel, Karen's Puzzles, and she's opened up the world to me that there are puzzles that cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And in my worldview, I just thought of, the little puzzles you pick up at a Walmart or a Target or something. And her channel kind of opened my eyes to all these other types of puzzles, like little intricate puzzles that are limited edition and will sell aftermarket for like $800. That's not what I want to collect, but I think it's super cool that something like that exists, to be honest. And that's awesome that there are passionate fans that care to collect that stuff. We as collectors need to, actually, scratch that. We as humans really should be looking at someone else and thinking they're not like us. If they had the means to purchase it, they like it, they wanted it, and they bought it, more power to them. Who are we to judge what they purchase just because it doesn't fit into our narrow scope of what we enjoy? So you saw that screenshot in the beginning of the video, someone calling me out about slips. Whatever. People love slips, and that is freaking awesome. You know what I did with the slips I didn't want? I gave them to collectors that actually care about them. Like, they went to people that care. So I'm not a collector because I gave my slips to someone that would care about them more. We need to look at other people and understand that they're not us. They won't collect like us. They won't view the world like us. We need more understanding of others instead of just, you suck, you bought this, you shouldn't have bought it, you go too overboard, you buy too much, etc., etc. Everybody has different experiences. Stay out of other people's pocketbooks. If someone wants to buy 5 or 10 different versions on release day, more power to them. If they can and they want to, go for it. when you sometimes push off to the side how you view things and try to think how someone else might, you might understand it a little bit more on why they did it. So, like, recently, a couple of bigger channels posted about a Mark Hamill autograph session. It was Fan Expo, and he was charging $400, $500, and $700, depending on what the item was. And right away, it was condemnation on the pricing and everything. And if you don't want that, I totally understand, and I wouldn't expect someone to be happy with the price if for them personally. But the second you start diving into, like, some of the comments under them, like this comment right here, where you're then talking stuff on the people that are spending that money because your worldview doesn't agree with it, is where you're really crossing a line, and you need to grow up, to be honest. Understand that not everyone is you. So, yes, $400, $500, $700 is a ton of money. I would never say it's not. But there are, like Mark Hamill, he sells out every single time at the cons. Star Wars is like one of the biggest IPs ever. There are diehard fans to it. And if they want to spend that and they're happy with it and they're buying an experience of meeting him, it's not just the squiggle on the paper. They're buying an experience to meet him. Let them. Who are you to tell them that it's not right to spend that money? It's completely up to them. Them spending that doesn't mean you're forced to. If it's too much for you, then don't do it. And this goes across the realm of all different types of collecting. There'll be people that will buy a box set for a 4K box set or a Blu-ray box set, and someone else doesn't like it, so the person that bought it is in the wrong. And that is wrong. There is no wrong way to be a collector. Collecting is a hobby. Hobbies are supposed to be fun. We need to embrace each other and grow the hell up. It's as simple as that. Just embrace what other people like. If you don't like it, move on. It's as simple as that. We're a bunch of different collectors. Can you imagine a world if we all liked the same exact stuff? My goodness, that would be so boring. Not everything is made for everyone. Keep that in mind. Not everything is made for everyone. Some things are just made with a different target demographic, and if you're not part of that target demographic, that's okay. It is okay for it to not be aimed at you. You are not the main character. I am not the main character. Your buddy, your mom, your dad, your friend, no one is the main character out there. Everything is made with different demographics, and if it's not made for you, that's okay. There's lots of stuff not made for Tim, and I don't buy them, and it's cool that other people do. So, I'm sorry if this came off a little preachy. I want to be overall positive that just embrace other people's joys. I think it's cool when other people think stuff is cool, when they enjoy what they buy. It's neat. Even if I don't do it, it's cool. We don't want a world of all the same exact people. That's no fun. So next time you see a video or a post or anything like that and you think, that's not my jam, just think to yourself, maybe it is someone else's jam and they like it. So that is all I have. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.